Fourth graders, today we're going to start painting. And the areas that we're going to be painting on today are the skin mostly. And if we have a chance, we'll start getting on the facial features and in the hair. The little details that you see layered on top, you do have to wait until that is the next step when it is nice and dry. So if you remember, this is where we left off. And the first thing you need to think about is that it's cubism. So we are not using traditional colors. In fact, you can use a various amount of colors of your choice. So you can use green for the face or purple or red or whatever colors you would like to use. I do ask that you try to stay consistent so we know what color your skin colors are. So I'm going to just start with some blue, and I'm not doing the details yet. You have to start at the bottom and work your way up. And the bottom is the actual skin color. And then if we make any mistakes, we can always cover over it later. So the cardboard soaks up the paint really easily, almost too easily, and it dries rather quick. That's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing because it dries really quick, but it's also a bad thing if you want to blend. It's harder to blend when it starts to dry because, as you know, paint only mixes well when it is wet. So I actually wanted to make this a lighter blue. So I'm going to take some white and kind of dot it on top and then blend it right in so that it smears in really nice. That's what I want to do. You can decide what works best for you. My only tip for you is that if you want to use yellow, you need to add a little white in with your yellow because the yellow by itself tends to look more on the brown side. Yellow mixed with white looks nice and bright. So skin color is first, and this is going to take you the most time to do because it's the biggest area. So I'm going to keep going with my blue. Remember, I'm adding a little bit of white, polka dotting it in, and then blending in that color. Now, there are those two blends that we've talked about in the past, a gradual blend and an overlapping blend. So that's what I wanted to show you with what we're going to do today. A gradual blend is when something is dark and then it fades away into light. Just brushing back and forth will give you that effect. So I don't know if you can see it off the screen, but I wanted to do like darker on the chin and then have it blend lightly right into it. It's almost like a feathering where it's real gradual. That's why it's called a gradual blend. But an overlapping blend is what you saw me doing up here, where you take one color, you put it in a spot, you take another color, which I'm using white, you kind of put that on right on top and just mix it up. That's right on top of each other, and that is called an overlapping blend. So have fun with this. Make sure you make your picture nice and bright. A lot of really interesting details. Get that skin color in first. And when you're done with your skin color, please keep in mind that your neck is a part of your skin color. Your ears are a part of your skin color. So if I chose blue for my neck, it's because I chose blue for my skin color. I'm not going to change it all the way through. And then maybe I can use purple or pink for the hair and move on that way so that you have a nice bright piece.